Hello, this is Far Horizon, and welcome to Stage 17 of Let's Play Ogre Battle Hardtype, Kalbi Peninsula. For this playthrough, we'll be using the Degenerated Palette, as Zom calls it, which just means that I think he's taken a couple of colors out of it. I'm a programmer, but I don't really know that much about graphics, I have to admit. But I think what he's done is reduce the number of colors, or the details used in the palette, so that he can use more palettes. I'm sure he'll correct me. But I've already played some of this stage when I accidentally went here when I was far too low levels, so it'll be a nice comparison between the first time and this time to see how the enemy units look and how my units look. So I've got pretty much everybody 4 levels higher than last time, so I think this should work a lot better. I didn't really special make my units for this stage. I don't have a lot of fire besides the sirens, which I definitely will deploy. The sirens should work pretty well against the muses that obliterated me last time. I probably could have put them in a unit that has higher movement speed, but okay. And I gotta take both the liches, of course. And I think I need to have the undead. There's not going to be a ton of units that they're useful against, but the ones that they are useful against will buy me a lot. At least they did last time. That's one of the reasons I didn't just crumple right at the start. There's a lot of white being thrown out. I might pass on the Weird Tigers. There are definitely a lot of casters, so I think this physical heavy unit could be good. And none of those guys are really weak against colder. Well, the evil one, I guess, is weak against lightning. There are some large beasts in this stage, so I think I do want the Halloweens. And that's it for now. Let's go ahead and grab the hero, and let's just come right down and take this town. And a neutral character right off the bat. I think I'll... As long as it's not an angel or something, that would really suck. I don't think that's ever happened to me, but if it did, it would suck. And I guess at that point, obviously I would try to convert them. And if that didn't work, then I just hope it's not a Seraphim, or I guess actually there are no neutral high level, so you can't convert, or there's no neutral clerics, so... The only possibility would be the angel, I guess. I don't think there's anything else that does white that's recruitable. Because you can't recruit sylphs, you can only recruit fairies. I guess the pumpkin heads. If you ran into a pumpkin head with an undead unit. But their incidence is really low. And so it's interesting, see the Chaos Gate that I found the first time when I died, or retreated rather, is still there. I think they captured back all the towns that I captured, or they would still be there, I think, if they hadn't taken them back. I think it preserves the state of the level. Obviously it didn't preserve the state of where the enemies were placed, or I would have gotten mobbed as soon as I came out. I'll be really interested to see if the enemy gets all of their units back, or if they only get some of their units back. Alright. We've got 3 sylphs in this unit, so HP is definitely something that they need a lot of. Or three fairies, rather. I'm trying to level up the sylphs, so I got 16, 16, and 10. And their stats are pretty high. They've been getting a lot of tarot cards, so... I try not to use turrets too much, but I'm still going to use turrets a little bit. I gotta have a couple of characters that have uber stats. Well, I still can anyway, because soon that mechanic is going away, which is probably, honestly, for the best. And I'm not seeing a ton of enemy units, but I think it took a while for them to come out last time too, so I'm not going to conclude anything. Basically, yeah, here we go. So this looks like the same start as last time, so it may be a complete reset of their units. So yeah, Gold Dragon, that is definitely somewhere I could use the Undead. Unfortunately, it's forest movement. Because the Devil isn't there yet. He's still a demon, he can't fly them. I don't really think this unit is all that awesome against them. They'll do lightning damage. I can equip, at least I can equip some weapons. And the Lich ought to do okay. So let's move them up, and I'll move Canopus off to the side or something. And hopefully it'll just be night and day as compared to last time with the big change in my levels. And having better classes and more Liches and Princesses and such. Alright, when a mixture of offense and defense, I put the Cold Shield on the low HP guy up front. Okay, that's a good miss, so maybe I won't need the Cold Shield. Got Flame Sword on Debonair. And then Empowering on the Valkyrie, or the Muse. And the Shaman. Snow Orb, youch. Okay, that hurt a little bit more than I thought it would, especially with the Cold Shield. I'll just leave it on strong. I should go before the dragon, I suppose. And I should be able to heal enough that... Okay, I guess I won't go before the dragon. Yeah, maybe relying on a shaman with low agility to go before the dragon is a bad idea. So, definitely they're on weak, which is going to be a problem. So they do have 3 attacks. I think that at least the Muse should go before the dragon, which might... No, it doesn't quite kill him. Okay, well, this is going to be an issue since they're on weak and have the dragon up front to do the double cold damage to whoever is there. But maybe I can get the Lich or somebody. But there's snow, so it's going to be hard to catch them. But we'll go right at them and see if we can pull it off. Not really. Alright, I gave a Bolt Orb to the Lesser Lich. That's plus 17 elec, so that ought to help quite a bit. Thunder Charm and Earth Charm across the back. I gave the Cold Shield to the Raven Man. Ouch. And then Noto's Sword to Evil One. Okay, that was a good miss. So this fight, I think, is over as soon as I do that Phantom, yeah. Well, certainly someone else should be able to knock out their back row. It's an extremely dangerous unit. I just have to be careful that they don't hit the Angel. Alright, pretty much the same setup with the Cold Shield on this Raven Man. Not gonna help much against Thunder, or damage him all that much, and I probably should have realized. It'll still probably kill him. Okay, I think he can... The other one did 66, so... Oh, okay, that was ridiculously close, but it looks like as long as I don't miss, and I go first... Okay, definitely gonna go back and heal, and that level could mean the difference between him living and dying the next time they fight. If they had rolled a little higher randomly that time, he would have died. And I guess also time of day would have played into that. Raven Man has 0 alignment. It's not yet midnight, so I might have to do a better job of watching time of day next time. Alright, put the fire shield on the monk or shaman, whatever it is. Monk, okay, that's probably bodes well for this. And then I got a black sword on Tristan. Youch. And then plus strength swords on the other 2. Kind of surprised the evil. I guess that's Gilbert, so he's a special character. So I would say they're not on strong. maybe I'll just leave it on strong since I'm not really sure who's going to go first. Huh, they must be on best or something, because they're not going for... No, maybe they are on weak. And I suppose I could run away and try to save myself a little damage, but that's not too bad. The only problem is that so much damage was done to the guy up front. I guess I could fight again and put the Titan up front. But by the time we get back, it should be nighttime, I think. We'll see. We can also send the fire unit after them. It won't really work for Raven men. But they're pretty low HP. And this is the... no, Muse and Gold Dragon. So at least the Gold Dragon I can do some damage with the Halloweens. Yeah, it should work out. Angel Wing on the Rock Golem, and then white across the board. And I really needed to get this Golem up to Rune Golem for this stage, I think is the answer here. Because, well, he's only going to get one attack, it looks like, if they're going to try to do Inferno to the back line. Or one person attacking him, rather. So that should work out pretty well for me. And of course, starting with a bazillion firewalls also will really work out for me. But overall, this is probably a poor choice for a unit, because, well, I can't heal the Golem without a healer, and Golems, the whole idea is they have low HP, so I probably should have set it up so I could heal the Golem. I can probably rectify that pretty easily, and I guess I'll have to send someone out after her. Why not them? Alright, get the Halloweens in action. Cold Shield and Golden Armor up front. I'm thinking they'll go first with Muses. Okay, that wasn't that bad. It's just that there's so many attacks. Yeah. Okay, well, I at least have... I'm gonna actually put it on weak, because I want to see if I can kill the dragon. Which is not usually what I would do with this group, but I want to make sure I kill the dragon. Because that's the hardest thing to kill in this group. And it also really helped next time to have one of the casters dead instead of splitting the damage across both of them. So they do not have any healers at this point, and they do area damage, so it's not like I can do any more damage to that undead then. And I probably should have waited a little bit here to... I kind of thought it would be night, but it's not. I had all anti-white, and I'm kind of hoping I go first. There we go! So, then I'm going to kind of pull them down, I think. So they should turn into a vampire fairly shortly, although probably the undead will be fine against that unit. Alright, I get the Bolt Orb on the demon, so he should do okay here. It's only going to take 2 lightning hits, so even if he doesn't do awesome, he won't die. That's not bad at all. Of course, it's night, so it helps me too. And I suppose I could have put it on leader to try to lessen the damage I would do, but I only would have done 140 damage before it went again. So that black damage is really nice. Although maybe I would have been able to kill it. So, let's just take a look. Yeah, he certainly isn't gonna fight them. I don't know if anybody can really fight them. At least I'll be able to run away right away. Well, the problem is they're weak against lightning. And they do have 200 HP and high ends. And it should turn into a vampire by then, I think. So I definitely want to hit them right at the dead of night. Let's see if we have anybody else. Not healed. Definitely not healed. Huh. Are they even healing? I guess maybe they just got there. Yeah, they just got there. When are you gonna turn into a vampire? There we go. Another gold dragons. This is all physical and white. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. Oops! Drat! I was chasing this unit and I totally forgot about it. Well, I guess it's time to fight somebody now. 2 sets of rune golems. Great. Well, I have 2 people that get hit by Quake. Alright, that was not awesome. Alright, get the evil sword on Canopus. That should help some. I think I will go first. I guess I could have put Canopus in the back to try to take out. Yeah, I probably should have done that. I could have probably taken out their leader if I had done a lightning physical hit on the Duel Master. Definitely not going to do much there. Okay, well, at least with Golden Mail on both of them, and then Smite doesn't do much to Edelman. This is going to be the killer. Okay, it could be worse. I should be able to survive the next hit by the Duel Master, and then I should... No, I guess... Okay. I don't think I'm gonna quite kill them though. I just don't have the right weapons equipped. And then that's an interesting choice of... Well, he has 60. I can put the right weapons on, and I should be able to kill it. I'll get all 4 attacks. Alright, that's better than having to fight it with some unit that has no flyers in it, I guess. Alright, Bolt Orb on the low HP Nixie, Thunder and Earth Charm on the other 2 back row. And then I have... I think I'll start Nose. Okay, maybe it's time to go too strong. Of course, then I Gale. You know, that's really not that bad. A lot of that is because I have ridiculous HP. I can't believe that their giant went before I did. Maybe I should have just left it on strong. Okay, so now the problem is... If they don't miss, I'm gonna... Okay, so they missed... But... No, I'm still gonna have to run away. That was ridiculously silly of me. I should have been able to do the math and realize that the vampire is not gonna... Because of that miss. The miss is what killed me, because he would've got like, I don't know, 60 or something from Muse if he hadn't missed them. Dang it. They're fast too, bastards. Alright, so... And unfortunately I didn't kill any of them. I'm not sure anyone's going to do all that awesome against them, to be honest. And they're just 1 level away from going up. That would definitely be helpful. Would have been nice to have the dual cockatrice, maybe. I don't know. So, just move them a little off. We'll let the other guy take them on. I went all offensive items here. 2 evil swords, or evil sword and demon hammer, and 2 power rings. So I should go first, and that should be that. Golems are tough, but not that tough. Alright! So that high luck is finally paying off, or it's just random, one of the two. Alright, now I gotta figure out who's gonna take the fall here. Guess these guys. And I'm worried that that guy's gonna die. Do I have someone else here? I guess they can do that. Oh, not that lich. That lich. Okay, so they won't do as much damage, but I at least know they won't die. Although actually, I don't think this guy is gonna die. Hope not. I chickened out. I put in both undead. Because there's 3 of them, and both of those frontliners were weak against Thunder, so why chance it? Liches have pretty good defense. I've got Bolt Orb on the weaker Lich, so I feel really good about this. With the healing plus, basically back to no damage, and then Warren just, or Sardin rather, just obliterates them. So, and of course it's like midnight, but I'll have to remember this unit is the way to swap units around is the way to go. And then for the princess, I think I'm going to swap it back, so I don't have anybody who's going to get literally obliterated. And yeah, I think that'll work out. Although I'll have to be careful here because it's... I'd swap things around a little bit here. Went with anti-white, and then a cold shield on the evil one. So, not gonna do much damage melee. Okay, so that looks like they're on strong, which should work out, especially with that miss. Okay, the cold shield definitely worked out there. Another good miss. And probably just not gonna quite kill the dragon. Although melee, we might actually have a chance, even though we don't have optimal weapons. Just the sheer number of attacks, and not quite the princess. Okay, I'm really liking the way this is working out. And I would assume the Dragoner is with at least one dragon. Okay, I really should have gone to weak, I suppose. Usually, the Ravens will go first. HP, alright. I need to start giving those to the Golems, I think. They're definitely, by far, the unit that can use it the most. Okay, 2 dragons. So... these guys are not quite ready. It's unfortunate. Well, these guys are ready. Alright, got a cold shield on the rock golem, who just needs 1 more level to be a rune golem, who will be much, much better for this fight. I guess, yeah, the dragoner will go first. I'm gonna leave it on strong because I want to charm Drat. Yeah, this doesn't look very good for me. So, I'm just gonna run away. I don't know when they're gonna go again. I can't really do that much more damage to them. So I'll probably keep charming, and I can't even charm the right person because it's the middle HP person. This unit actually will do fine, because they'll only hit the undead once. And actually, they should be recovered enough as well, because they only get hit once in the back. Alright, I get the snow orb on the one guy who will take damage this fight, my demon, who actually will take a fair amount of damage, probably. I'm gonna put on strong, because I don't want to kill the leader. And black ought to be pretty effective. And I'll keep it on strong until they both go below the leader's HP. Which might not be this fight if we keep missing. Alright, there we go. That was unfortunate, although it really doesn't matter that much, I guess. It would have been kind of nice to get the back row dragon on weak, and then go to weak to kill that one. Because that's definitely the one that's more of a threat to any unit, and the one that's the only one that's a threat to this unit, but I'll just go kill them again. So it's really completely empty right now, because I killed a bunch of them, and then there was at least one that was limping back to base, so it just got there probably. It's gonna take a little bit, and there's no reason. I mean, this would have been okay last fight, but if I have the undead that do black, and the back row can have fire weapons equipped in the front row, there's simply just no reason to have anybody else fight this unit. It's so effective. And yeah, I take a little bit of cold damage. Actually, there's no reason to take it off weak just yet. My entire back row should go before they go, and I might actually, oh well. Oh, still got him. Just wasn't gonna count on the wraiths going first. And I might not do a lot of fire damage to the Dragoner, but black, if I can hit her anyway, ought to do damage just fine. So then I don't need to do that much fire damage, just a little bit. And that last ghost should be close. Yep, 17 XP away from being a phantom. And so then, with the one that's sitting out this level, I'll have 3 phantoms, and whenever I can make a second vampire, I could make a vampire phantom unit, which I think would be pretty invincible against most non-white, non-muse situations. Obviously, we saw the vampire does not do well against muses, but even in that situation, I would have been able to put all the anti-thunder on the vampire. Alright, so somebody who's not going to die at white. Nice giant muse. This is the triple muse, probably. Nope. Lightning and cold. Okay, so they're still healing, unfortunately. Alright, these guys are pretty good against white. And let's just move them down a little bit here. I can send them against the other 2 units, probably. Alright, I get the Bullius Sword up front on Debonair, so I swap Debonair in for Tristan this level. I really don't have anybody who's super weak to white, so that shouldn't be much of an issue. If they concentrate fire, that might be more of an issue. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. Almost. Okay. So that should take care of anybody in the back row dying. Except, no, that was pretty close. Well, since I didn't kill the other one, I think I should run away. I might go next, but I might not. But anyway, I was able to cripple that unit pretty well. And I guess they were on best for them to keep using fire against her. There's someone else who can take the white hit. Not them. Maybe they can. They're full health. They'll be fine. Evil one is the only one to take the white hit, and he won't take any other hits. Alright, Angel Wing on the evil one, which won't help him offensively at all, but he's the only one who should really take a bunch of damage. Yeah, not too bad. A little more damage than I thought on Tristan, I guess that is. Right. It's a good hit there. Didn't miss either of the high agility people. And the other guy's attacks really just don't matter that much. The Titan comes through. And took a fair amount of damage there for the number of rounds that I went through, but I can deal with it. So to review, lightning damage with a cold guy up front. I think maybe it's a Titan? No, it's a nice giant. And then physical up front with thunder and pull it back, so this unit should be able to take one of them. Wait just a little bit to heal, but I have to kind of go out there. Avoid them going around. They can fight, I just want to get the golem up. And this unit can also fight. Alright, I put a cold shield on the Raven Man, Bullious Sword on Fenril, I think she's probably pretty strong against ice. So definitely some nice damage there. And then we just gotta get 3 good damage hits in. And we did not make it before the monk. So we can't take 2 more thunders. I don't think I can count on going before them since I didn't last time. So the safe thing to do is just run away now. And it looks like Warren is, I don't know, 19 maybe? Something like that, but I don't know that I really want my other Lich unit to hit them, because I kind of want him to skirt around and take out somebody who's at full strength. Whereas I feel like this unit could finish them off. Oh well, didn't skirt fast enough. Pretty similar setup, except I've got 2 fire weapons up front, and really it's just about surviving, or going first, in which case, with strong, it won't really matter, so I'll just kill them anyway. But unfortunately, even that one hit is enough that I don't want to go face dual hit-alls, and then physical attacks on the front line. It probably would kill them off, so I have to send someone else. Coming. Alright, I got Protect Ring and Thunder Amulet up front, and a bunch of anti-thunder stuff in the back. Soon, yeah, Muse goes first. And let's leave it on strong. I didn't really do a lot of anti-physical. Protect Ring is a tiny bit of anti-physical. And there's really no way for me to target the dragon. I think flames are the best for everybody though, so it's a little unfortunate. Well, Well, I guess actually Phantom is slightly better for the muses, but I think that my back row is going to be in serious trouble, so I have to run away. But yeah, I may struggle to catch them. So it would have been nice to have been able to focus the pumpkins on the dragon. Just don't think there's any. I could have tried best, I guess. And now I gotta take probably Canopus. See if I can jump out there. And I guess this guy actually could do it too. Alright, I stuck Canopus in back because the key thing here is to kill the dragon before it goes. And I should have gone on weak for that first attack. I will go on weak now. So I don't really care about that attack. Oh well, I guess I'm going to take the attack. Which is not really a big deal. I'll still kill him. Just have to heal a little bit longer. And go ahead and pull people back so they can heal, except that guy doesn't need to pull back. I think that would be a bad idea to fight. So I need to try to make that unit I did before with the Lich back row and the skeleton front row. So they're fully healed, but it's not really good. I want to fight. I need to rush because I want to fight in the night. Okay, so this unit will do nicely. I suppose theoretically I could have waited a tiny bit before advancing to try to maximize their low sky speed, but it won't matter. I had Flame Swords up front again, Anti-Thunder and back, and I would assume all three of their muses would go first, and if not, I'll just do slightly less damage and be okay with that. Okay, so I just gotta take 3 more of those and I get a heal all. Luckily that doesn't kill my own undead. See if we can, not that much damage for having a fire sword, but they do have really high strength. Okay, this is working out superbly again. And I think I should just be able to take all of them out, which is, you know, a pretty good trick, given this is definitely this stage's most difficult boss fight. Well, okay, I spoke too soon. I'll have to actually hit them to take them all out. So let's go back through and swap in the people and so we can pull them out. So unfortunately I don't think yeah, they're just not, well, no, because they got 1 in back. They're not healed quite enough. That's unfortunate. These guys I'd rather avoid. Nope. Almost. Might have to. Yeah, I can definitely do them. So let's put them out here, and then I should, there we go, get close enough. Swap these guys back. Maybe swapping, who knows. Just let them go first. Alright, this should be pretty painless. I went ahead and put the snow orb on my leader, of course. Power rings on the ghost and the phantom. Good miss, and I can keep it on strong. And the skeletons still have their flame swords equipped. Not doing a lot of damage, but it is closer to noon than midnight. And they haven't done any damage, so I don't need to do a lot of damage. Although I'm sure I'm missing the dragons a lot. Although I guess time of day also does affect hit rate, I believe. Alright, I'm not equipping anything for this fight. Really, all I need to do is get either the Griffin or Canopus to go before her. And not miss, of course. And that might be level 20 for Denim. No item. Yeah, level 20. Alright, it's hard to see that town. There's just so many people sitting right on it. I know what else is coming. So, I think I'll just keep doing this until either my demon takes more damage, or we kill the dragon back. So if I go to weak at the right time here, okay, got it. We should be able to kill the dragon and back, especially that miss helps. And that being on weak for that did not help. Oh, don't miss. Okay, now with that hit, I think we're pretty much set. It'd be hard to overtake that dragon for weakest. But we're still not going to be able to have quite enough damage to kill him this time, I don't think. So I'll do that one more time and then let someone else come in and finish them off. And still no sign of any other units. So this is definitely going much, much better than the last time I did this stage. I mean, no surprise there. Being 3 to 5 levels too low is just too many. And I guess I can go strong to minimize the damage a little bit. Keep missing those dragons? Well, they probably have really high alignment, so my hit rate's going to go down during the day. At this point, I should be able to bring in probably the Golem unit, because I really want... Well, maybe I should have left the dragon for the Golem to kill. Oh well. I really want the Golem to get some XP. I'd like to make him a Rune Golem. For one, this is one of the few snow stages, and Rune Golem gets snow movement, so might as well actually use him in a stage where we can get something out of that. Okay, time to go heal the demon. And here comes someone. Is that a... It is. Kraken and Monk and Nixie, so should use somebody who has some cold resistance, that'll be okay. I don't know about that. It's probably not that bad. But upgrading to... No, he's not going to get it anyway. He needs a couple of levels. Okay, so then the question is, which unit am I fighting? I guess it doesn't really matter. Because that just does physical damage, so I need to prepare for the other unit, which does... white, physical, and cold. I got an Angel's Wing on the Golem. Hopefully that will preserve him. Youch. I don't know about that. Ches, some stuff that does anti-white. I guess this unit is being... Okay. I was gonna say they're not doing all that well anyway, so if they do die, I can deal with it. But this is actually some pretty decent firewall damage. So no more attacks from Princess. So I can take a couple Ionukis since they're on strong. I should be able to take 2 more Ionukis, because I think the Golem will survive that. And I won't have to. And let's just see how much damage the dragon does. Okay, 9. But I don't think I'll be able to do quite enough damage. Okay, well, it's still not going to kill him with more hit. But that's why I put the cold shield on him, was so that he could take a bunch of those cold physical, or cold strength-based attacks. Alright, so now the problem is the Golem is so far down that he's just not going to be able to take that damage. And then, let's see what is Dragon with 100 HP. Try to thread the needle here. I mean, it's a Kraken crawling across the snow, so I should be able to do it. Although, Gold Dragon, well, he's got to go over water and mountains. So, I think I'll catch him. This is probably the same, that's the same unit. So, Pumpkin Heads, they probably need to heal a little bit longer. Nope. Oh, come on here. Yeah, I thought that might happen. There's snow. Or actually plains versus mountains. Do I have a cure? Yes, I do. That should be enough. Alright, got the Golem healed up 50 HP and with golden armor. So hopefully that'll let him take 3 hits. Yep, he should be fine. And whether I can actually do a bunch of damage, I don't know. Charm actually would have been pretty nice the first round. But it looks like it'll be enough damage. That golden armor certainly looks pretty sweet right at this moment. Firewalls, and it's not going to happen. But we definitely could do that again if we're in the right place. I'm probably just going to go back and heal though, because honestly, they're still moving forward. I don't know about this. So I can definitely come through here. The problem is this unit is flying. So Canopus, you have to come through the Kraken. Yeah, it's gonna hurt a lot. We can try. Worst thing is I have to go retreat and heal. So Denno is the only one who's weak to fire. She has the snow orb, so I ought to do pretty well. I was kind of tempted to put the Griffin up front. That would have been a really nice charm. To try to petrify one of the Nixies, but I just don't know if that's going to work. They have such high ends that it doesn't seem like the most reasonable plan. So I'll definitely, I would think, well, it just depends on timing, I guess. I was really hoping for a firewall too. Oh well. I won, but then the question is, does that give me enough space to sneak through? And it really doesn't. I would just have to fight them again, I think. I guess the other thing I can do is kind of park here and bring in somebody who can kill this fire, light, and physical unit, which ought to be, let's see, that group. I can bring in both of the liches, I guess. Should be able to take them out. Although really, it would be nice if I had somebody who was less... Yeah, why don't I actually take out the Seraphim with a unit that's not critically weak to white. And these guys can go clean up after the pumpkins. Although it's kind of midday, so they're not going to be at their best regardless.
Write it out.
Alright, this would look kind of familiar. Oh yeah, nothing like doing 155 damage. Ouch. Okay, well, I should get 2 more hits, and then it's time to leave. Guess I should have put the cold shield on him. I don't think I... Yeah, for some reason I messed that up. Alright, looks like they'll get there. I'll have to move them back a little bit.
Write it out.
I think I'm fighting the dragons. Hopefully, because that's what I quit for. Good, good, good. Strong. He has the cold shield, so he's not going to do a ton of damage. But... And I guess actually I should leave it on strong because I want to maximize the damage I do to the dragons to try to kill them. Alright, not terrible. And I guess now I can get weak. Okay, not terrible. Alright, I can make another lich because I already have rings. Oops. Okay, good. Maybe I can still escape here. And let's see. Let's check out the agility. So, 112, 109, 80, 77. So what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and make, let's just clean up. So, staff. Their agility is probably separate enough now. I'm going to make the lower agility guy a lich first. Oops. And find another staff, and I can make another lich. Alright. And I probably should make some Princite too. Just... They're not quite... Norwegian, okay. Their level up stats are just not all that awesome, so I'm putting it off a little bit. So last time, the Ravenmen used their Infernos on my Muse, so this time I'm going to preemptively put the Fire Shield on her. Alright, that worked out really well. Instead of like 30 to 40 damage, now she's taking 20 to 30 damage. No, I'm going to wait. And of course I go first. Maybe I should have put a shield on the Eagle Man. But he will at least get a heal. Yeah, looking like I should have gone for weak instead of strong, but it won't matter because they'll both target her, who's pretty strong against fire now. And I should... I don't know, I guess... Yeah, but with that miss I won't be able to do it, I don't think. So I'm pulling that one last attack and just can't quite. Okay, but I should be able to power through. Whether I'll be able to catch the other unit is debatable. I think think we can go ahead and kill that. Yeah, we should be able to do that. So move Fenrir to the center and gave her the cold shield, so she got to do really well against the frost giant, but let's see how everybody does against thunder. Not horrible, I guess. Wait, there's one more-ish. Is there one more? Guess I can't count as usual. I should be able to remember from that, but they just missed a lot of people, I suppose. Well. Alright, Seraphim has 50 HP, so just need to hit first, which I'm pretty much guaranteed to do with Canopus. Or the Cockatrice. Alright, I can't even see their dead guy anymore. But maybe slowing down in the water or something. Right, I'm not sure this is really the best matchup because they're going to get to go with pretty much everybody before I go. Ah, that's a very good miss. If I can go before their monk, that will help a lot, but... Okay, I needed both of those. That bottle could have gone on for quite some time with the monk healing. So... maybe I should have put a defensive item on the evil one, Gilbert, but I think it's Gilbert at least, you know, it's Ash. Yeah, it'll work out. Alright, put the snow orb on the Muse because she has the lowest HP. Lightning swords up front to obliterate friendly sea dwellers. Or not so friendly sea dwellers in this case. Although I do love me some Nixie after seeing how awesome their stats are in the Kraken playthrough. But how awesome their stats are does not include defense against lightning weapons. Or thunder, so this unit is kind of as much thunder damage as you could... Well, that's not quite true. I guess if I had 3 muses in the back, I would do more thunder damage. Or even 2, but the princess makes it much more economical. And let's see, so then I want... Oh, I actually might be able to catch those dead guys. Now, whether that's a great idea or not, we'll see, because they could have all sorts of other units. There's a golem unit, so I need to get my flyers, although there's no real hurry, so I'll let them continue to heal. And let's just finish this off. This is certainly not going to help my alignment, but anytime you're in a princess unit, I think you're on a swift spiral down into 0 alignment, unless you just don't deploy it. Let's see, and this is, yeah, the samurai. Alright, so that's probably, yeah, he's pretty much healed. Just pull him out there, take out the golems. And there's another golem unit. Alright, so it's just going to depend on who else comes out of the castle.
Write it out.
So I put the golden mail on the demon leader here because he's the only person who can take any damage. And I'm going first. I kind of thought that guy would go first. Wow, I put, uh-oh. I totally forgot about that. Smite is white, I think. Well, there's unfortunately really nothing I can do about that because I'm not going to be able to run away. Well, I've used up this undead unit quite a bit, so... Of course, if he just keeps missing, it won't be an issue. He's got 4 attacks, so surely he won't miss every time. Although I wouldn't mind. Or maybe I'm wrong. No, Smite! Smite is a white attack. Yeah, there it goes. And I don't think I even have another skeleton. That sucks. Well, I guess I can leave the phantoms in back and put somebody else in front. That hopefully won't get obliterated by Smite. Well, that's an obvious choice. And I guess I'll just leave it like that because I don't want anyone else to die. Alright, that should do it. Almost ran into the princess while focusing on something else. Might still... Dang it! Yeah, I think it's worth the boot. I'm pretty much... That would kill all the undead. Alright, so white and physical and cold. You gotta bring someone out to deal with her. How about my princess unit? So let's just position them in front here. Day 1. And I'm not too worried about making gold since I have half a mil. What? Oh, okay, they're going out to sea. But, shoot, I somehow missed my angle. I don't think I'm gonna get there. Dang it. I guess this is their cold base, so as soon as they got off that mountain, they just went. Bam, fast. Oh well. Alright, got a little princess, Romano princess, or whatever. So it's interesting, the gold dragon is still a little discolored. I wonder if that is on purpose with the new hack or not. I double-checked the CRC on the file, so I am using the right file. I didn't forget and somehow overwrite the wrong file. Although I guess maybe the emulator could cache the old file if I loaded a recent game or something. I don't know, it's worth checking out, I guess, but I don't think I've ever had that problem before when I switched. Still gonna have their princess go, so let's go to week after that. And maybe could have waited for that too, I guess, but it doesn't look like it's that big of a deal. Especially with them on strong. Yeah, well, it's a shame we didn't hit the Eagle Man with cold, because he's the one with the cold shield, well. I guess that's, Debonair. Yeah, Debonair, and Norn, of course. Debonair has the Boleus Axe, so he's doing all the damage. Eagleman is doing all the tanking. But I guess someone can go hunt them down afterwards. And then this unit, I don't really want to fight with this unit, especially not after taking all that damage. Probably kill the back row. So, need to bring up the remade Flyers unit. Alright, here's where we'd be better off with a second Eagleman around. Because the Rune Golem, even with the Ancient Wing on the Raven Man, he's going to take a fair amount of damage, I think. I guess I gotta leave it on strong. I don't really want to kill, or do I? I guess if I don't know. So now I'll have to chase them, but at least I'll be able to not have the demon die from repeated blows. Youch. I don't think I have anyone else who's sufficiently flying. Actually, this unit might be okay, except that, yeah, it's probably a bad combination to have him get hit by Quake and 4 white attacks. So let's pass on that. That's the crappy thing about that is I killed a leader. It's not flying, but it's snowfield, so I don't even think I'm gonna be able to catch it. But might as well try get over there, I guess. Someone needs to go kill the princess. It's coming to us at least. Someone with the Birdman that will go first. That should do it.
Write it out.
Not too many people coming. Another princess unit, another golem unit. So I really need to get better at dealing with the golems. Yeah, I don't know. What is this unit going to do to the golem anyway? I have an almost dead Raven Man. This unit is not looking all that hot either. Shoot. Well, I guess I can deal with the other units and then put together some sort of flying all-star unit. I'd almost rather them both be in back, because then if they were flying, I would just be immune to all their damage. But since it's in front, I can't use melee undead. But I guess I could put both my Eaglemen in front, and then I should be good. That is weird. So looks like the princess will be the first unit I have to deal with. And I just did that, so let's just repeat that. And
That's right, she's going by the city, not at it, so let's cut them off. And I totally forgotten to change my shaman into a monk when she leveled up, but did so now. I think my front line, no, my front line will not go first. Not that this unit is weak at all to white, so it doesn't really matter. It's a good miss. A decent amount of damage. And then I might as well just leave it on weak, I guess, at that point if I have another 2 heal-alls. Youch. So everybody but the leader looks like, which is pretty much the same as last time. Ended up healed out a lot better than last time, but that makes sense since I've got a monk now. And I just need to bring her back in time. So I'll send the Halloweens out to deal with the dragon unit. I'll put it on strong just in case I don't go first. Crud. Well, that's really unfortunate because well, I don't know. I can probably still put that Eagle Man into the Flying All-Star unit. So let's see. Let's have these guys deal with the Nixies. And this guy can also, see, there's a Raven Man, yeah, can deal with the Nixies. Then I want to swap around a little bit here. So that's the Raven Man. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay, so let's swap the Raven Man for the Eagle Man and see if we can do a little bit better damage there. And take a little bit less damage too, since it's not weak to white. Alright, not really who I wanted to fight him, but the backline actually will do a significant amount of damage, so it's not that big of a deal. The question is just whether the vampire will stand up to the abuse. Okay, that's not too bad, really. I guess I'm not going to do any more damage, so it's just a question of when can I run away? Youch. Just put them on the back corner here. Alright, Evil Sword's up front. I'm going to try to take out their leader before he goes. That's some encouraging damage after the last couple fights where I was doing 1 damage. I guess actually I should get 2 more attacks here. Okay, not bad at all. It also is dusk instead of midday, which can't help or can't hurt at all that my backline has basically 0 alignment. And Canopus, even though he's an Eagle Man, has 0 alignment too, because he's just been overused. 0 alignment, 0 charisma, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, pretty much. Let's see how many HP. It has 6. So I'll probably go ahead and swap back into Canopus' normal unit to go hunt him down. So the All-Star Flyers unit worked out. It's always good to see. And let's get the Halloweens coming out here. And just move these guys back on the base, and I'll swap around all the units in a second here. Alright, Warren should smoke this unit pretty good. We've got 2 lightning weapons up front, and then a bunch of lightning in back, and then the physical attack from the Dollmaster should hurt the Nixies pretty badly too. I didn't really expect to go first, but not a problem really. And a good miss. Okay, so now all the attacks they have left are the Kraken, and I should be able to just take care of him. Yep. But not gonna kill all of them unless I go twice in a row. Or 3 times in a row, I guess is what I needed actually. But, oh, yeah. No, just needed 1 more physical attack. And that unit definitely don't want to go after the Golem. Although, actually, I mean, they'll go before the Golem, so it would have probably been okay, but you can get the Flyers after him. Alright, shields across the front for the Halloweens. Earth and Snow Orb across the back. And I guess, yeah, Dragoner should go first. And then I'm silly. Alright, not that much damage. But certainly missing them a lot. But I guess really all I have to do is 2 pumpkin hits on the big dragons, and I'm pretty good here. Wow, I don't know if I could miss more people than that. But regardless, there's no more cold hit all, so these guys ought to do fine. Anybody coming? Not at the moment. Alright, I didn't equip anyone. I should go first like 3 times, so it doesn't really matter. And then a Golem to catch up to. And Canopus might actually still have the Evil Sword equipped anyway. Alright, so I don't think there's any way I can catch up to the other Golem units, probably already back. So I'll just have to be better ready for it next time. Alright, I was totally wrong. I killed the dragon in front, not the dragon in back, so I still have to take a hit all. Assuming that I don't go first and get triple firewall or charm off. Youch! Went before my freaking siren, that's ridiculous. Okay, I need a little bit more than that. Just continue to miss. Well, that's rather unfortunate because I think he just needs 1 kill to turn into a Rune Golem, which he will become much more awesome, at least defensively. Sure, just send them out and kill him. So there's at least 1 more Golem unit that's going to come back. That could be it. And I'm not going to equip anything. Just not under any time crunch. So even if I do take a little damage, just go back to base, heal it off. There's a firewall that didn't miss. Alright, better than nothing. So yeah, I see nobody. I should probably start doing stuff like, say, liberating cities. And if Canopus is fully healed, not quite. I guess I could put the other Eagle Man in there and, I don't know, a Nixie or something and go golem hunting. Hanged Man. Well, it's been a long time since I got a Hanged Man, so I can't get too upset at that. Figaro, huh? Once and for all. Well, I think that's what they've been trying every stage, so... Well, there goes the Hanged Man effect. Just took one card to get rid of it, so... Again, can't complain too much. So, I gotta go send somebody after the Kraken. This should work pretty well. And let's go ahead and send them as well. And see if Canopus is healed up yet. Yep. Okay, so let's see. Raven Man. That's good. Just send Canopus down here. See what's going on. Cut dragons in half, huh? General and a Black Knight. Yeah, well, might be screwed then. Might be screwed. So Cold Shield on the Vampire, Snow Orb and Earth Charm across the back row. And I think I should go first a little bit. I don't know how much cold damage I'm going to do to them. Enough. And the unfortunate part is they're going to get 2 heal alls. And I missed the freaking life suck. Although they're doing almost no damage to him. Really? Oh well, I'll have the Lich come in and clean a bunch of them out, and then the Vampire again if necessary, I guess. Or maybe in the other order, doesn't really matter. There's the Golem unit.
Fight it out.
So I should at least be able to kill unless I miss. Okay, well, just getting rid of the monk is enough. And the Kraken is in front, so I don't really have to worry about forcing them into the water. This still won't do Maelstrom. I don't know that anybody really needs those levels. Actually I could just leave it to Canopus, since he's got all the luck for cleaning stuff up. Oh, that's right. It's, on land. Well, okay, now it's back in the water. It's gonna start going faster. Alright, now they got rid of the skeletons. Get something that'll be better against the boss. Get a bunch of melee. Let's do these guys. Let's still actually get here fast. Let's see, they probably go through there, I would think. And shoot, it's gonna be day by the time the golems get here. Brilliance. We'll be fighting rune golems at midday again. Another hanged man. Boo indeed. Boo indeed. Yeah, well, good thing I have some cold resistance guys.
Write it out.
So then I just need to not miss the Nixie. Very good, very good. And I suppose if I had equipped some sort of thunder swords or something, this would have gone faster, but oh well. Charred octopus. So these guys actually ought to be decent. Sure. I guess I might as well go at them because that will reduce their bonus the earlier I get them in the day. Because they'll be strongest at midday. And it's probably going to be really ugly because I don't have exactly the right unit set up for it. But all I gotta do, I think, is beat this one. I think that's the last guy for me to fight.
Write it out.
Alright, went with the compromise of offense and defense. Golden armor on the general and the monk. I'm not really sure who'll go first. Guess I'm going first. And then the demon hammer on the titan. Really? Really? The golem went before my evil one. That's ridiculous. Okay, well at least it didn't kill the monk. So, I'll do some damage. I'm not going to be able to kill anyone, but it's alright. If I can get a little bit of damage on the back row golem before he goes, I should be golden. And I'm pretty sure that the next unit will be able to do that. Precisely that.
Write it out.
So I'm counting on my back row going first. And just need to do 57 damage. I think that shouldn't be terribly difficult. Okay, that's ridiculous. golem went before my Nixies. It has no agility. Well, at least the way I move my unit around, their rune golem up front is trying to attack my cockatrice, which is kind of a hopeless endeavor on their part. I think I'll go ahead and leave that to Canopus. Or one of the Lich. Nah. Let's just leave it to Canopus. Give me a slightly better chance of getting an item. And actually, I guess I should just send these guys on ahead, because I think I can just take the stage boss. Or they might end up fighting him.
Write it out.
Oh well. That's not a lot of damage. Youch. Well, maybe I should have equipped some items. Forest pendant. Maybe I can just sell that. Let's see. Really not much out there, unless there's a hidden city somewhere. I skipped a little bit there, but all I did was run around and liberate a bunch of cities, so really didn't miss anything. Perhaps, or perhaps we've already been there. Well, two of them would beg to differ with you. And, you know, Debonair might say hello in a little bit too. That's a pretty awesome looking platinum dragon. Alright, cold shield seems to help there some. Well, burned up everybody but the leaders. I would imagine he's weak to fire, I just don't quite remember. Yeah, it's not too bad, I guess. Not bad at all, but she has the Bolt Orb. Okay, that's pretty good. 21 from some random non-story character. Youch. That's gonna rock these guys pretty good. Goodbye. Especially since the golem is about to level to make him a rune golem. Is it level 20? Yeah. Alright, this should be a little interesting then. So who's up next? Canopus.
Write it out.
Alright, I put the cockatrice up front because it only gets one attack. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it on. Well, the problem is Canopus might go first, so it may waste the. Nope. Okay, so then. I think I'm gonna keep it on leader, which will waste the first cockatrice attack, because I don't want to waste Ayanuki if we go out of order. But once Ayanuki is done, there's a waste of charm. Well, I wasted Ayanuki anyway. It's a shame. That could have done quite a bit of damage. Alright, these didn't take much damage. So I go back to leader. Then I'm gonna assume that he's gonna go next with Niflheim. No, Petrify, wasted again. Well, it's not like I'm taking that much damage from them. Although having the Eagle Man hit their leader would have been nice, I guess. So pretty much got nothing to lose by going weak, because Firewall will do a little more damage. It's unfortunate. Could have charmed or petrified them earlier, it might have actually made a difference. But I still did a little bit of damage to the leader, not as much as I thought I would do with Ayanuki. Or, you know, if I'd actually gotten a Firewall. Alright, Vampire time. I went with the Frost Orb on the Griffin, Earth Charms on the other two in the back, and then, yeah, I'll go weak. Brunhild's Sword and the Vampire just to get more damage. Okay, not bad. And I should have gone leader, but I really didn't think the Vampire would go next. I thought it would be the Nixies. And that's probably gonna hurt. It could be worse. Alright, I'm curious to see how much damage that does. Or we could miss. Well, at least this unit is tanking the damage pretty nicely. 9 damage. Well, better than nothing. So, they're actually healed up enough to come back again, not that they really did all that much damage either. I went all offensive here with flame weapons up front. And I guess since there's no Eagleman in the back, it kind of makes sense to go a little more offensive here. It's not going to take quite as much damage. And then having a monk also makes it pretty easy to go offensive. So if I can actually hit him with Firewall, I think that I'll do some decent damage. Okay, that's not bad, especially for a generic character. I should have gone to strong, but it's a... Ow, wow, that's a lot of damage. It won't matter that much, I'll have the monk heal. Really? Sardin misses twice. And... oh well. Certainly will heal up enough that I can come do this again. Although the evil one may have some issues with that, but I guess I can always give him a cold shield. And Warren may be able to... Looking at that, I'm not sure how Warren is the next unit to hit when the Titan looks like he's so far ahead of him, but... doesn't really matter. I can't believe his guys haven't regenerated yet, but I guess that will just make this an even easier battle. Although I kind of regret that I didn't bring Debonair in to get the story dialogue. Aha! I guess I didn't need it. Don't speak! Oh yes, we'll take care of her. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Okay, that is an awesome sword. It's like, I don't know, 18 strength maybe, and plus 10 black. One of the few plus strength plus black items. And if I actually used a paladin, it would be great for them. Although Ogre Shield, which I already have, is better, probably. Okay, still a decent amount of goth. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and maybe you noticed a little bit more than I did the color degradation. Although the stained glass windows here do seem, I don't know, I'll have to compare it versus the original. I don't remember exactly what they look like. They just look a little faded. They do have a lot of colors, but I'm not sure. I'll have to compare it. Anyway, thanks for watching,